Welcome back once again. The Rivers State political space is in another interesting note. Sincerely speaking, Nyesom Wike don't want to give up over since the APC has stated that every member of their party must meet the state governor in their respective states to get approval and also get their consent to contest. This is contrary to Nyesom Wike's policy. Sincerely speaking, he does not want to give up because at this point in time, Nyesom Wike, remember, he's a bona fide member of the PDP, but he's dining and whining with the APC. He came to Rivers State and formed what we call the coalition, Rainbow Coalition in the states. Now, as we speak, he is set to contest through his ally for the state governor in Rivers State. Now, look at the twist. It is clear that Nyesom Wike is the PDP stakeholder and national leader, as he has clearly stated in their last convention, not until the court quashed that. Now, he is actually bringing in somebody that will contest the APC ticket with Similai Fubara. If it fails, he has also, planned to bring up somebody from the PDP that will contest in the general elections. I'm going to be showing you all in full context all the political plots that is actually being undertaken by Nyesom Wike and his loyalists. Remember, up to date, Similai Fubara, the stakeholders have bought his own APC nomination form ahead of the deadline, and Similai Fubara's loyalists, likes of Chijioke and other people known as Sugar Mayor and co, have also purchased their nomination for House of Assembly form. Yet, Martin Amehule and other House of Assembly members who wanted to impeach Similai Fubara severally are yet to buy their assembly forms, and these are loyalists of Nyesom Wike. So they are waiting for Nyesom Wike to tell them the direction at which they will move. But unknowingly, it has now been exposed that Nyesom Wike's loyalists and his project to come to contest with Similai Fubara has been exposed. I'm going to be showing you who he is, the portfolio he worked with when Nyesom Wike was the governor in Rivers State, and all you need to know about him. But before I do that, listen attentively to this particular clear message as Abuja sent across to Nyesom Wike regarding the Rivers State politicking. Watch, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Abuja doctor, no be wo. See Fubara our governor. On a hearer. I like that song they sing for both social media, both radio, both DJ, anywhere they play about the here. No be wo. See Fubara our governor. No be wo see Fubara our governor. But the person where they sing the song for, make him wake up. See, now you hold knife, now you hold yam. Now you hold yam, now you hold knife. See Fubara. You know they hear that song? No be wo see Fubara our governor. 001 na see Fubara. No be wo see Fubara our governor. Wake up. Enough is enough for Nyesom Wike. Wake up. I hear say don't pick form. Toyoko don't pick form. Make everybody pick. We need who go bring Rivers State, who go revive Rivers State. That's all. I'm dying with it. This one no be prayer time. No be prayer. We don't need prayer now. We need that force. This one no be prayer. God did they do politics. God did they do politics. And they tell everybody. Tomorrow you go tell me now God put Chidimbu there. Now God put Chidimbu there. You where they look me. Buhari will enter commercial. Now God put on there. God put it there. They do say here. When they talk, they say God sorry. No, God sorry. Everything we do, we use God. We lie, we use God. We deceive people, we use God. We thief, we use God. We kill, we use God. Because why are they put on? You go see the Muslims, some of them will say, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Oh, we kill somebody, we say glory to God. Oh, God sorry. Nothing will not go use your name to. Just like one man for opium. What did they call Chibuzo? And Apostle Chibuzo. See him face, see him big head. That man, what did they call opium? See him big head. Now to the where the imbecile and the handwork. Now to the come outside to say they do something and the handwork. Now no be coconut. Now to the where the imbecile there. Where the small pikin and with small big mama. Where the old mama and the small boy. Now in handwork. Make people just say they do better. Nothing. Make gonna ask Apostle Chibuzo. In daughter where they Canada half. If you do him, I go talk.
Come back once again. I believe you've heard clearly from Asabuja what he stated regarding Nyesom Wike and Similai Fubara, how he has encouraged that Similai Fubara has actually bought his farm, and he is geared in making sure Rivers State moves as planned so that the dividends of democracy will actually get to the people. And that is exactly the reason that the stakeholders who bought the farm for Similai Fubara gave as a reason why they are telling him to go back come 2027 against all odds. As you could see on your screen, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike picks ex-commissioner Alabo George as Rivers governorship candidate to challenge Governor Similai Fubara in 2027 Rivers State governorship election. Now, this particular man called Alabo George was the commissioner for works during the time of Nyesom Wike when he was governor. On the other hand, a lot of persons have stated that they thought initially it was Okechi Chinda that Nyesom Wike actually picked for the governorship seat. Remember, Okechi Chinda is not from the Riverine area, he is from the Ikwere clan. And this time, the Ikwere clan has ruled for so many years, of which Rotimi Amechi was from Ikwere clan, Nyesom Wike was also from Ikwere clan, which they ruled 8 years respectively. So it now shifted down to the Riverine area where Similai Fubara is hailing from. Now, this particular ex-commissioner for works during the time of Nyesom Wike is actually from the Riverine area. Now, the twist here is bringing him to contest to buy the nomination form for governorship under the APC. Then, if he probably fails, if Similai Fubara wins him and the APC gives their ticket to Similai Fubara following the order and hierarchy within their party, that is when Okechi Chinda might now surface through the PDP. As you could see, exposed, Wike's desperation hits a brick wall in Rivers. Confusion, rejections meet Rainbow Coalition double game. The confusion and controversy just got messier. Nyesom Wike's self-acclaimed title as the political god of Rivers is being tested and he's failing. The candidacy of Honorable Okechi Chinda, his anointed one from PDP, has obviously not received the much-needed acceptance he envisaged. The grassroots rejected the imposition, the people are not buying it. In desperate move for survival, especially after the city-wide love that greeted the purchase of nomination form for interest for Similai Fubara second term, Wike launch reinforced his next play, planted George Kelly in the next APC to cover both sides and hijack power by force. Using anti-democratic formats by now, which is called the coalition. That is exactly what is happening. Meanwhile, the pressure cooker at the Rivers State House of Assembly, being Martin Samehule, faces co-driver from Okechi, from Okojombo and Chijoke Ihuo as the 32-man governors gang positions for 2027 Assembly election. This is exactly what is happening. A lot of Rivers indigents and residents are excited. It is not just ending there. Remember that Felix Obua, a loyalist of Nyesom Wike, has actually purchased the APC senatorial district form. This form was the sitting senator for that particular form is the former governor of Rivers State during the time of Nyesom Wike. Now she has also gone to purchase her own. As you could see, former deputy governor of Rivers State, Senator Banigo Epalibo, obtained the APC nomination interest form to return to the Senate. It seems like none of these people took Nyesom Wike's reasoning or threat seriously as a like of gods. As we speak, this woman is stating that she is going to return, and this set of persons are loyalists of Similai Fubara. It is now clear that Nyesom Wike has now made a political U-turn. His preferred candidate to succeed Fubara is now George Kelly from the Ijo, former commissioner for works, after seeing the negative reactions from people when he tested waters with Okechi Chinda being his preferred successor to replace Similai Fubara, but no longer stand because Okechi Chinda is from the Ikwere clan. This is what is happening in Rivers State. So the politicking in Rivers State has sincerely taken a very great dimension. This is exactly what is happening. There is nothing hidden under the surface of the earth that will not be revealed on a special day. You could see that the NDC national structure posted it just in that Nyesom Wike picks Alabo George for Rivers governorship seat. And so many persons are asking, is it that Nyesom Wike wants to rule by proxy over a third term regarding using this set of persons? Why can't he probably keep calm, allow Similai Fubara to finish his 8 years, under the riverine area and allow peace to reign in Rivers State following what is happening. Why the political jimmies? Why the political rift? And what is actually happening? That is what a lot of persons have started asking as a clear question to Nyesom Wike. It has now been exposed. Remember that Sh0ck and other persons have actually purchased their form, and these are loyalists of Similai Fubara ahead of assembly seats. So it is clear and it is obvious that with what is happening now, Nyesom Wike is losing out. Remember, if the APC hierarchy and their party, including the presidency, have backed Similai Fubara, as you could see, Similai Fubara has started consultations and he's waiting for the final approval from Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the party regarding his APC nomination form and all of that. Now, Nyesom Wike is there. Is either he's losing out from the APC and also losing out from the PDP and losing out from the coalition Rainbow Party and risking his ministerial position within the parastatal of the APC under the federal might. Because if he dares to challenge Similai Fubara in furtherance, there is every tendency, assuming they're not conceding, that he might have issues with the federal character and that might relinquish his ministerial position. So in order for him not to risk his ministerial position, he needs to allow Similai Fubara to rule his complete 8 years, or probably in future look for other things or other candidates that is viable for him. Because as we speak, all his loyalists, Martin Amehule and other assembly members who try to impeach Similai Fubara, are yet to buy their nomination form, and the deadline is just close from here. So this is exactly what is happening. The candidates of Nyesom Wike are in their dilemma of knowing they are just waiting for his direction on where to go or what to do. But the game here is, if this former commissioner logs it out with Similai Fubara and he fails to succeed, then they might file a candidate through the PDP, Binoke Chichinda, to now dig it out with Similai Fubara. This is the political gimmies that is happening here. React on the comment section. I haven't seen everything that is actually happening. What is your take regarding all what has been discussed in this particular video? React on the comment section. Give your advices to Nyesom Wike, including Similai Fubara, just as Asabuja has stated that he should sit up because the political game is playing deep and deeper and more interesting. If this is your first time meeting this channel, do it often, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell and click on the like button so let's get informations promptly when we drop them here. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.